Thank you, Father and to sister. What a truly divine and mesmerizing performance.
The sun grows on a child destined to become the father of scholasticism. Today, the same sun watches us as we celebrate his legacy.
Greetings of this auspicious day to one and all present here. Reverend Father Principal, Reverend Father Vice Principal, respected Sister Tessie, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Today, we are gathered for a very special reason. to celebrate the feast of St. Anselm, a saint whose life was guided by the divine light.
Nearly 1,000 years ago, a child was born into a middle-class family in Italy. From childhood, his goal was to live a life of divine love and spirituality. Therefore, at the age of 23, in obedience to divine command, he left his home.
इसके बाद वे इटली छोड़कर फ्रांस आ गए और ईश्वरीय भक्ति में लीन हो गए और लोगों को अपने प्रवचनों के माध्यम से ईश्वरीय ज्ञान का संदेश देने लगे। उनके ज्ञान और शिक्षा से लोग प्रभावित हुए और उन्हें बेनेडिक्ट मठ का मठाधीश बना दिया गया।
वहां पर उन्होंने ईश्वरीय शक्ति में विश्वास रखने वाले बच्चों के लिए एक सेमिनारी खोली, जहां पर आध्यात्मिक ज्ञान व दर्शन शास्त्र के बारे में जानकारी दी जाने लगी। साथ ही उन्नत शिक्षा प्राप्त करने के लिए एक स्कूल भी खोला। यहीं पर उनके जीवन उद्देश्य का प्रथम पड़ाव पूरा हुआ।
To fulfill the purpose of St. Anselm, some Capuchin fathers from France came to India and in the year 1904 established St. Anselm School, Ajmer, Rajasthan. They dedicated their lives to this noble purpose of education and service and opened many branches in the major cities of Rajasthan.
कालांतर में शिक्षा सेवा की इस परंपरा को आगे बढ़ाने में कई महान हस्तियों की भूमिका रही है। सेंट एंसेल्स स्कूल की इस सर्व शाखा की स्थापना करीब 3.5 दशक पहले हुई। समय समय पर यहाँ हमारे कई आदरणीय फादर आए और उन्होंने इस शाखा का विकास और विस्तार किया।
Today we gather not just to mark the date, but to celebrate the feast of St. Anselm, who taught the world that faith and reason go hand in hand. His life still guides us after 1,000 years.
He was born in 1033, yet his questions still shape our classrooms today. For every student who asks why walks in his footsteps. He left his home to find God and found that God is in wisdom, in books, and in serving others.
Let us take this day to honor his legacy by embracing the values he lived. A thirst for knowledge, a profound trust in God's guidance, and a dedication to serving others.
May St.Anselms' teachings continue to guide us as we navigate our journey of learning and faith.
Thank you and happy feast of St. Anselms to all.
Words of wisdom and inspiration. My proud privilege to invite Reverend Father Principal, whose guidance and vision constantly inspire us to achieve excellence, to address the gathering. I humbly request Reverend Father Principal to kindly come on the stage and share his valuable thoughts with us.
So first of all, I wish you all a very happy feast. You understand what is feast? What do you know about feast? Feast means a celebration. Feast means a celebration. This a feast day means a day of celebration. On the day on which we celebrate the heavenly birthday of the patron of our institution, that is St. Anselm. His name is St. Anselm, and he lived in the 11th century, and he is known as the father of scholasticism. Scholasticism means learning. That means schooling, learning, acquiring knowledge, etc. So he had a great vision that learning can emancipate or liberate, so to say, the human beings. And therefore, he started writing, he started learning, and he started inspiring people to learn. At that point of time, religious learning was most important. At that time of the age, religious teaching, religious learning was most important. Learning about God, learning about the wisdom of God, understanding of God, etc. And therefore, his learning was mostly based on the religious learning. And he became thus the father of the scholasticism, who promoted learning. And we rightly have begun this institution under the patronage of such a saint who inspired everyone to acquire knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And this is truly, this institution thus envisages the legacy or envisages that his vision may be fulfilled. The vision of St. Anselm may be fulfilled, that we all who come into this institution acquires knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And therefore, that should be the aim of each one of us. Each student who comes here, each teacher who is serving over here, that the teachers not only impart knowledge, but also make it an opportunity to learn, to acquire more and more understanding and enhance the life. And therefore, thus we can liberate ourselves to have an open-mindedness towards the human beings and also to understand God, as it is written on the poster. What do you see in English over this side? The translation of the Latin on the other side. The translation of the Latin is given on this side. What is written? Be lovable to God and all the human beings. We need to be lovable to God and to all the human beings. That was his great wisdom or his great message for us. That is a message for us today also. We need to be lovable to God and also to every other human being. If that can happen, then this world can be a very beautiful place, a wonderful place. If each one can be loved and each one is lovable, then this world becomes a very beautiful place to live in. So that is to be lived by each one of us. His motto, his understanding, or his vision for each one of us should be lived by each one of us. That we become lovable to God and lovable to the world, the human beings. So with this great thought, let us continue the program. Once again, I wish you all a very happy feast.
filled with energy, rhythm, and expressions. Please welcome our student for dance performance.
ਨੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਵੇਖਿਆ ਨਾ, ਸੂਰਜ ਤੱਤਾ ਤੇ ਚੰਨ ਦਾਗੀ ਤਾਰੇ ਪੱਥਰ ਨੇ, ਕੋਈ ਮੁੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਥਾਂ ਰੁਲਦੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਸੀ, ਲੋਹਾ ਪਾਲਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਇੱਕ ਚੰਦਨ ਦੀ ਲੱਕੜ ਨੇ, ਲੋਹਾ ਪਾਲਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਇੱਕ ਚੰਦਨ ਦੀ ਲੱਕੜ ਨੇ, ਬਾਂਹ ਤੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਨਾਲੇ ਵੇਖਾਂ ਨਾਲੇ ਚੁੰਮਾ ਮੈਂ, ਮੇਰੀ ਸੁਰਤ ਭੁਲਾਤੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਅੱਖਰ ਨੇ, ਮੇਰੀ ਸੁਰਤ ਭੁਲਾਤੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਅੱਖਰ ਨੇ।
मैं डालू ताल पे भंगड़ाओ तू भी गिद्दा वाले, चलेगा रंग जमा दे हमके बने सभी मत वाले।
मन कहे कि मैं आऊं चांद तारे सारे, इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे।
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर्स पे जब है आई, येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई, हेलो हेलो तू मुझे तुम लगाई, येलो येलो कंठों तो रावण भाई। रात बड़ी है बस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला टूटियां। रात बड़ी है बस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला टूटियां। Yes, we know it. We know it. Yes, we know it. We know it. रूहों बोल तेरी मारा, उठा कर तेरी कारा, आगे समझना का तो सर दिया। ओ लाग चिट्टा तेरा मेरे रूहों, यारा नू एक पकड़े लो, शेर दा शिकार कर के दिखाऊंगा, भी कर के दिखाऊंगा। मैं तेरा एक गोलियां चलाऊंगा, भी गोलियां चलाऊंगा, भी गोलियां चलाऊंगा। मैं तेरा एक गोलियां चलाऊंगा, भी गोलियां चलाऊंगा, भी गोलियां चलाऊंगा।
¿Quién eres tú? ¿Dónde has estado? He movido cielo y tierra y no te encontré. Y llegas hoy tan de repente, y has sentido toda mi vida con tu querer.
Una vez